We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Boston have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Eduardo Rodriguez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, DJ.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
At the plate, Thairo Estrada, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 281 the average entering play. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Lying toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Now in the box, Gleyber Torres. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
0-1 pitch on its way. Left side. Devers gloves it. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Red Sox, the center fielder, Adam.
Pitch on the way.
Eaton.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
1-2 now. Fouled off. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got 12 hits in 31 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Pulled toward right center field. Here comes Florial. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here in the fourth. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 29 driven in. Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. 1-2 now. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Michael Chavis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Fouled away. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Aaron Hicks will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Fuentes.
At the plate, Josh Fuentes, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Eaton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Oh, he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Yanks held in check. Home half of the second coming up. It's 3-3. Aaron Hicks is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Kevin Plawecki trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Plawecki, a former member of the Cleveland Indians, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. 2 innings complete, score tied at 3 apiece. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tyro Estrada. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. On to first, and there are two down.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Adam Eaton digging in next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's the first out. One gone here in the Boston third. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. We played 3, and our score 3-3. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And he fouls this one off. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is eaten. He's there and records the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the belt, the pitch, and I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Kyle Higashioka. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded weakly to the left. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafael Devers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner is there. 2 down. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. Oh, that's kicked out.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready for another chance? Josh Fuentes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Josh Fuentes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
This is flared out towards second, but Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out.
Now that's second base.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Popped up. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in now, Tyro Estrada. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2.
Oh, that's it.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here's the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks leave one. Halfway home, tied at 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
The catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider finds the zone for a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gardner has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The center fielder, number 10.
In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here it comes.
Ball. 2 balls.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew.
Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Set. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Eaton stands at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. High and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Bogarts trying to get there. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He swings and grounds it to short. Pedroia. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop, Xander.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch popped up. Fuentes over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And there's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. 2 down. So here's Michael Chavis now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0. Ball 2 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it bangs off the monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Hit back up the middle. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands. Heath Hembree is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Verdugo waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
next for the Yankees.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And that misses for ball one. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. This is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Now at the plate, Josh Fuentes hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Bomber. Last half of the seventh here, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gardner is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benintendi. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 70.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Tyro Estrada. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third base.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
A ball and a strike now. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Rafael Devers is at the plate as he watches ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gardner going back to the track. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. And all set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Brett Gardner. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Ready with the 0-2. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. And another foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down. In now, number 25. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you